Good day, everyone. Welcome to this short introductory video about our Interfaith Health Science Center Zoom Sanctuary Inspirational Gathering. The next one is on the 17th of August at noon Winnipeg time. O Divine Providence, bestow Thou in all things purity and cleanliness upon the people of Bahai. Grant that they may be freed from all defilement and released from all addictions. Save them from committing any repugnant act, and bind them from the chains of every evil habit, that they may live pure and free, wholesome and cleanly, worthy to serve at Thy sacred threshold, and fit to be related to their Lord. It is a confluence of holy souls. One body, two souls, a friend exclaimed when he saw me during my pregnancy. Shoghi Effendi, the great-grandson of Baha'u'llah, explains that the soul or spirit of a human being is associated with the body at the moment of conception. The soul is a mystery, an intangible, untouchable, and yet essential part of who we are. Abdu'l-Baha, the son of Baha'u'llah, explains that the essence of the human soul is clarified from material substances and purified from the embodiments of physical things. It is exclusively luminous. It has no body. It is a dazzling pencil of light. It is a celestial orb of brightness. All are welcome at our gatherings. All are equals here. Everyone is free to suggest any changes that will make this a more fruitful gathering, or to take over arranging all or part of any session. In every gathering, there's a moment to get to know each other, what we're each there praying for, what quotes or songs or inspirational thoughts we have brought, what's on our hearts, and to share that. Few spaces exist where middle schoolers and university graduates can mingle in a trusting, unified, and encouraging way. These devotional gatherings create an important, integrated way for friends of all ages to share insights and support each other in life, united by the lofty purpose of connecting with a higher power. And that's from Shamim Azimi, a university student from Sydney, Australia, about his devotional. In the Lakota culture, on the windswept plains of South Dakota, you can almost imagine what life was like 100 years ago, at the time when the Sioux called the land their own. Their lives were filled close to the land and nature. Because of this, they felt all things from the sun's rays to the smallest ant were the work of Wakana Tanka, the grandfather spirit. The sun, sky, and winds were all part of the Great Spirit. There are four great Lakota values. One is Wakanta Okanaka. I'm sorry if I pronounced that very wrong, I'm sure. The Lakota word for generosity, which means to contribute to the well-being of one's people and all life by sharing and giving freely. In the session, we'll read more about this and discuss it. Honoring all the children that did not come home. Verily, with exceeding joy, with heart and soul, do these oppressed of thine offer themselves up to all mankind in every land. Thou seest them, O my Lord, weeping over the tears thy people shed, mourning the grief of thy children, condoling with humankind, suffering because of all the calamities that beset all the citizens of the earth. The dialogue about murdered and missing Aboriginal women is important if we're to build a community we all feel we belong in. It is a hard discussion and a difficult one, even traumatic to hear. Our Aboriginal sisters have had to go through this trauma. We can learn how they deal with being traumatized and can draw on their strength. Verna had allegedly fallen from a sixth-floor window of Vancouver's Regent Hotel on Hastings Street. The circumstances surrounding her death remain suspicious, unsolved, but ruled no foul play by Vancouver City Police. This case can be reopened pending any new information brought forward by any person. We as a family believe the intimate partner violence contributed to her death and believe she was thrown out of the window. God, help me review my own conduct over the year past. Show me where I have been selfish, dishonest, or inconsiderate. Show me whom I have hurt and where I have unjustifiably aroused jealousy, suspicion, or bitterness. Help me to see where I was at fault and what I should have done instead. Help me to be fearless and searching in my endeavor to write my inventory. Set your faces towards unity. Let the radiance of its light shine upon you. Gather you together, and for the sake of God, resolve to root out whatever is the source of contention amongst you. Then will the effulgence of the world's great luminary envelop the whole earth, and its inhabitants become the citizens of one city and the occupants of one and the same throne. There can be no doubt whatever that the peoples of the world, of whatever race or religion, derive their inspiration from one heavenly source and are the subject of one God. Cleave unto that which draweth you together and uniteth you. Do Black Lives Matter? Most certainly, for they are the pupil of the eye of humanity. Glory be to thee, O God. My face has been set towards thy face, and my face is verily the face, thy face, and my call is thy call, and my revelation thy revelation, and myself thyself, and my cause thy cause, and my behest thy behest, my being thy being, and my sovereignty thy sovereignty, and my glory thy glory, and my power thy power. I implore thee, O thou fashioner of the nations and the King of eternity, to guard thy handmaids within the tabernacle of thy chastity, and to cancel such of their deeds are unworthy of thy days. Purge out then from them, O my God, all doubts and idle fancies, and sanctify them from whatsoever becometh not their kinship with thee. O thou art the Lord of names, the source of utterance, thou art he in whose grasp are the reins of the entire creation. No God is there but thee, the Almighty, the most exalted, the all-glorious, the self-subsisting. Make a list of your friends and invite them to this devotional, or a devotional you begin, a gift from you to them. Take good care of yourself. We hope to be able to, you can join us on Tuesday the 17th. Take good care.